Thanks for tuning into the Carrie Handle podcast. Here's your hosts, Bryce and Kevin.
Welcome back to the Carrie Handle podcast. My name is Bryce, and I don't know what just happened. With me, as always, is Kevin, and I just realized my hand, every time I put my hand over my keyboard, I put it over WASD. it's like compulsory
ready
now.
to game.
I'm
Hey, look,
always
it's
ready
Hammy.
to game. Oh, and
Hammy.
we have Hammy. Hi, Hammy.
Uh,
How are you?
Yo,
Hey,
pretty
Hammy's
good.
here.
I've been
Dude, it's
mashing
been for-
WASD a lot recently.
Had a boy, keeping it
Was.
real. It's been a long time since we've had you on.
Yeah,
And,
things have been insane.
I mean, that's the best kind of
You-
development, right?
You got a haircut. I mean, we
I
can see
did.
you, but the other people can't. But you got a
That's
haircut.
true. You're really gonna disappoint my wife. She was like, that's the only guy that looks all right with like longer hair. And I was very gutted because I had longer hair before too. She was like, no, you can't do that. I'm like, come on.
I will probably grow it out again. What I tend to do is I tend to grow it out, and then one of my siblings gets married, and they want my hair cut for their wedding photos. So I'll probably
You just wait until then. It's like wearing your socks out until like your birthday or something. You're like, I'll get some eventually.
yeah, something
Oh.
like that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, so for the 5 people that may not know who you are, give them a quick intro and elevator pitch, and then we can talk about stupid shit.
Yeah, I'm Hammy, or Matthew, but everyone calls me Hammy. I'm an IT computer nerd dude that went full-time 3D printing stuff about a little over a year ago. And yeah, I just design and print a ton of accessories. So like displaying stuff on your wall or pegboard or Galotech or secure it panel or in your safe with magnets, or just display stands or flared mag wells or light covers or scope covers. Like I have thousands of different things.
Literally thousands of things.
Yeah, it's pretty absurd.
And they're good
Yeah, well, I
quality.
mean, it's pretty succinct. I liked the intro. Well, you are. I was going to say we have to mention our friends of the channel up top, but you're one of them. So, I would like to say thank you to the other friends of the channel, other than
Well, yeah.
Hammy 3D Prints. Do you remember off the top of your head what our actual discount code was? Because I don't think I've ever gotten it right.
That's a great question. I can look it up really fast while you guys keep talking.
Wow.
Okay, so and then
Eastern
other.
Shore Sling Company.
Yep, and that's also Carrie Handle.
Yay!
Yay, I got it right. All right. And then also, I think the Carrie Handle 10 for 19 Charlie Tactical.
Yep.
And it is what, Hammy?
It's Carry Handle Gang.
Yes.
No,
Damn,
I thought it was the.
he
If
For
has
so long.
He has
If it's
the to
easier to
everything.
consolidate it
No,
to be the same
no,
as another
no.
one, that's very easy.
No. You leave it. You leave it as it is, Hammy. Don't you change it for him. Don't you even give him the option.
All right. I think Kevin, and just for the sake of having a bit, we'll leave it. Maybe we should
Okay.
just leave
Brace
it. And then
as the.
It'd be
to
hilarious if
everything.
Hammy just changed it in the background, just didn't. Didn't fucking
That
I'm
would
gonna
be
do it
pretty
right now.
funny. Put
So,
in the ampersand.
I could make it both. I can have different codes. What's the other code?
oh shit. The
Was it
Carrie
Carry
Handle
Handle 10?
Gang.
Just say the one that you always say, Brace.
The Carrie Handle Gang. I remember that now. I'm good at this.
All right.
I'm a pro.
I'm just gonna make every iteration that I can so nobody can mess
There
it up.
you go. See,
Literally
it's funny.
any
It's
option
funny.
you can
Me and
think of.
Brace actually talked about that happening because
Yeah.
that way it's impossible for people not to get the discount.
Yeah. We I think it was for 19 or for Mike. I couldn't. He told us and then I immediately forgot. And then I just remembered you should probably go over there because
Well,
he's a cool guy.
You add the to everything.
I do add the well,
You-
the podcast is the Carrie Handle podcast.
All right.
Grammatically
I
correct.
now have Carry 10, Carry Handle 10, Carry Handle Gang, and the Carry Handle Gang. So
Oh my god, I
Nice.
think I've said at least 4 of those.
well,
Like
they
as
all
a
work.
joke. It's not even
But yeah,
it's not a joke anymore.
He keeps just kind of like changing different permutations of it.
That's the benefit of me controlling everything and me being a relatively one-man operation. I do have some packaging help now for the most part. It's just me though. So
Wait, other
I
than the
just do
small
everything.
hands?
They're not old enough
Once,
quite yet, probably.
yeah, once upon a time, I used to actually like post pictures of my kid working on stuff. But no, I have like actual people that package for me.
Wow, that's pretty good.
One of them
Well,
broke
so
their
I
thumb
mean,
last week, so that's not very fun.
Oh, wait, do you have to pay the workman's comp for that?
Oh, it wasn't here. It wasn't at work.
oh, well, that's
Sorry.
a
Good.
lot less
I
exciting.
should specify in their own house they broke their thumb.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
whatever, that sucks. Boo-hoo.
That's what the insurance form says, right?
And then showed up on Monday?
No, they
It was
won't be working
at
for
your
a few weeks,
house,
probably.
right?
You're like in the ER room, like, so it's like, are you family? Oh no. I'm just making sure he's showing up to work tomorrow.
Making sure they got their story straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh shit. Well, so I figured we could have a bit of a talk about some stuff, maybe some pop culture, more specifically in firearms. We
Yeah.
could bitch about Glock or whatever it is that your opinion might be.
You wanna
More
talk about
specifically, I think I have more opinions on the SCAR being discontinued. Now, is it from my understanding it was all the SCARs with the exception of the pistol, maybe? I don't remember. Whatever
Ye-
variant of that was, I'd like to start with that, and it's my show, so I'm gonna say we're gonna start with that. So the
I concur.
SCAR. Who actually wants to buy a SCAR? And why did it take you so long to buy a SCAR, Hammy?
To answer the first thing, my understanding is all SCARs except for the 15P are being discontinued. Yeah, so that's
Okay.
everything except for the pistol 5.56 and 300 blackouts.
Okay.
Um,
Are you still getting a
though
voided warranty for suppressing those?
my understanding of that, and when I'm just covering my bases by saying my understanding. So if somebody says I'm wrong, I can say
this is all
okay.
legally binding.
Yeah. There's no legally binding contract.
I'm pretty sure they only void the warranty if it's something that is broken specifically from the increased back pressure from a silencer. Like I think that's blown out of proportion for what I've seen online.
Good wordplay.
So I'm pretty sure that's what it is because like they advertise it. They advertise a ton of their guns with silencers. They sell silencers now, like the FN Rush 9 Ti or whatever. So I think it's just a way for people to dunk on it being so expensive. Which yes, it is expensive. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. If you're trying, I guess, to defend my purchase and the easier question is why did it take me so long? I didn't own anything 308 and I didn't really want to. So
Okay, so that's half the argument then. So my problem is more with the 5.56 guns. The 308, I think, is the only one that makes sense. Maybe the 300 blackout. I don't know.
Why
I
didn't you
would
preference
agree.
that? I'm confused.
Well, because what does the 5.56 one do that literally any other
It's cool.
5.56 rifle does?
It looks cool. That's about
Yeah,
it.
it's cool as hell.
Yeah.
And it's not
only
an AR.
only the 15-inch one, like the
Dude,
normal like Modern
whoa, whoa,
Warfare one. That
whoa,
one
whoa,
looks
whoa.
cool. 16-inch one looks
whoa.
fucking
We did a
retarded.
whole episode about quote non-AR 15 rifles. We did a
Yeah,
whole
but
fucking
not on
episode
like the
about
new
that.
version of the show.
We did
so
a
people
whole
wouldn't know
fucking
that.
episode about that, Bryce. Now you're coming in and saying, "Oh, you don't like the Scar 15," which is a non-AR
I don't think I liked the
15.
SCAR in that video or in that podcast either. In fact, I think I said that was like the last of a lazy generation. I think I said it followed a lot of formulaic
Well, unfortunately, we
third
don't have that
generation
episode
assault
that
rifle shit.
corroborate that story. So who
Corroborate.
knows? Corroborate.
To
Ooh, there
your
it
point,
is.
I think the main draw of a SCAR is that for a 308 battle rifle, if you want to call it that,
Yeah,
which I think people do,
I think you could.
is it
That's
is
fair.
a very, I don't know if very is the right word, a relatively lightweight for its
Yeah.
size 308 rifle that is accurate enough for what you need it to do. It's not a match rifle. It's not the lightest rifle that you can own, but for a semi-auto, 308 rifle. It's
Yeah.
pretty dang good. I think
I
there's some like.
think
Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say I think more to your point in terms that's the only thing it does well. I think is in 308, it's a very compelling, very shootable battle rifle. I've never owned one. I've shot a few. I've shot one of the 20s, so the long 308, not the 6.5, and I've
Mhm.
shot just like a normal H, except it was the military configuration, so like the 13-inch with like
Yeah.
the AAC thing on it, and that thing fucked. It was pretty sick, but it also had a very satisfying recoil impulse. I know that sounds really stupid, but it's just it felt really good to shoot. It felt really fun to
Yeah.
shoot.
I mean, they're cool
I-
as hell.
I was, and Agent Espo can back me up on this because he mentioned the Scar forever ago. I was opposed to ever owning one, and then I went
Yeah.
to SHOT Show with him, and I picked up a Scar off of like the FN display, and it was so light, and I was like looking over it, and I was like, this thing is so light. Like, what is this thing? Well, like I knew it was a Scar, but like
Yeah.
I thought it was the 5.56 one, and it was mislabeled because it said
They
Scar
are-
17.
It does almost
And-
feel hollow.
I was shocked. So I lifted it up,
Yeah.
and I was thinking of my AR-10 at home, and the weight difference was massive. And I think just handling it
Yeah.
immediately sold me on, wow, this like. So I'm 5'4", like 130 pounds. I'm a small guy. I'm not very. I mean, I'm not weak. I can do pull-ups and push-ups and all
Yeah.
sorts of stuff, but I'm not a bodybuilder.
I could do stuff.
But you
I'm
can
a
do
big
stuff.
boy.
That's good. Who's a
And
big boy?
we went to a Ren fair, and there was an American Ninja Warrior.
Everything you're saying is
Course.
reinforcing that manly thing we're looking for here.
Yeah, and I
Did
did
you do-
everything except for one thing where it was like just finger grip strength that I couldn't do, but I did everything else. So I'm a
weak
relatively
fingers.
spry guy, but my AR-10 is too heavy, but the
Yeah.
Scar 17 is incredible.
Oh, okay.
For
Dude,
the
my
weight.
perfect.
my MWS is like I think it's like
Ungodly.
19 pounds.
That's ungodly.
It's very unpleasant. And I'm only maybe 15 pounds heavier than you. And
And like 10 inches probably.
I'm 5'6" or 5'7", I think.
Okay, only a few inches then.
Yeah, no. I mean,
I mean,
That's a lot,
there's
though.
not a lot. I also have an issue with that particular battle rifle setup. I think it's really sick, but
Well, you
it's
know
a
what?
lot. It's
You
heavy.
know what a better battle rifle is?
What?
A G3.
Oh, the G3.
That thing has to weigh a lot.
Do what?
Not really.
What's the weight of a G3?
I mean, we shot
9.6 to 10 pounds, it looks like. So it's like,
Yeah, but that's
pound and a
with
half, 2
nothing
pounds
on
heavier.
it.
yeah.
So, I mean, what do you have
It's
on
like-
your Scar?
Right now, because I specifically right now have it set up to fly out to do some elk hunting, it has a Leupold Mark V HD 3.6 to 18, and then an Atlas bipod, and
Okay.
the Cat ODB TI silencer. I think that's it. I
Is
took
yours
off
a
the light and the
16 or a
laser.
20-inch?
It's a
Nice.
16.
Okay. Does it still have like the gay, really long barrel? Or did you do something fun with that?
I mean, it's relatively long. I didn't want to cut it too short because I am trying to get some velocity to put down some elk with it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I put an extended M-lock rail on it, which kind of helps.
Those
with
make
that.
them look a little less terrible, I will
Yeah.
say. If I'm
So,
talking about purely aesthetics, which I obviously am.
Why? I was gonna say, like, I feel like you're just going after the aesthetics aspect.
Is the yeah, I definitely am. But
It
in
looks
terms
good,
of like,
man.
I don't know how much I don't get in terms. I still think the value proposition's fucking insane. I know it might not be. Dude, that's silly money. I don't understand that they just updated it to not have a reciprocating charging handle, and no one fucking cared because it didn't do
care.
anything different. There's nothing inspired about it. It
It
still
doesn't-
costs the same.
It doesn't smash your fucking knuckles anymore.
Yeah, but that was only a problem if you're retarded. It's not a fucking
Hello,
Yo,
problem.
that's me.
Hello, look who we're talking
Hey.
to.
That's
Of
true.
course
You
I
did
know
get
him. He's me.
fucking yeah, that's true. But you've
Yeah.
shot AKs. Like, you understand things move sometimes.
No, they don't.
Immovable mass meet dumb man.
I did get mine secondhand for
Yeah.
a lower than new price, which also helped. I had to drive like an hour for it, but I got a good deal on it.
You got a good deal on it, or you got a good deal on it? I winked there for people that can.
Yeah.
It was still
hear the wing.
it was still nearly $3,000.
Yeah.
How's that a
see,
good
that to
deal?
me is just
Do you pay for the gas for you to go out there and back?
It-
did he at
it's a
least
good
tickle
deal
somebody's
compared.
pickle? Look.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I see. I was going down to straight just value in terms of what I would buy with $3,000, and it's still not a Scar. I still don't think, unless you have bunch of other shit, it makes any sense at all to go for a Scar, other than the fact they do look very good. I will grant
I mean,
that.
they are
but
cool. I want to get the 15p just to have one. I think it'd be cool.
I
Yeah,
think
but
when
they're
it
still,
comes
like-
down to it, I think most of the criticisms of it come down to just the price. Like, people complain about the accuracy, but like was his name Firepower Unlimited or whatever on Instagram, like, posted groups. Like, I've grouped mine just with basic hunting ammo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I didn't measure mine, but I would guess it was around an MOA, maybe 1.5 MOA, just with over-the-shelf
Oh.
hunting ammo.
Okay.
Which-
I mean,
Well, so
For-
in terms of the accuracy, was
That's
that
fine.
more of the earlier generation stuff? Because I've
I
seen
don't
some
know.
pretty compelling targets that some people are shooting just with
Well,
like gold medal match.
They probably
just-
just suck at shooting. I'm just kidding. I don't know. all I can say is that mine
No. I was
straight
saying
out of
good,
the box.
like really good groups, not like shit
Oh.
groups. Yeah, I'm saying they
don't-
shoot well.
Yeah, like, I just ran to
well, it's
Walmart.
crazy because
No,
know,
you're good.
and as I feel like you guys are coming at it from different angles. Like Hammy's coming at it from like a very practical. It's a cool hunting rifle. He's got it set up as such, and Bryce is coming at it from
That
like
is
this,
not
like,
that is not a valid reason.
aesthetic-
You don't
it's
need a fucking
aesthetically-
Scar to go hunting.
it's
It's a cool
aesthetic-
hunting gun.
it's aesthetically disgusting, and
It's
I
a
hate
sick
everything
hunting
about
gun.
it. And yeah, I mean, it works.
I
It's a
just-
semi-automatic. It's lighter than a AR-10.
Yeah, but so is a Bren. Like, it's not that it's the only one that does it. It was the first that was that compelling, I will grant you.
Can you buy a Brennan 308?
Yeah, we'll
No,
see.
not here.
Yeah,
but
well,
it
the
does
answer's
exist.
yes.
Oh, no, not
Fuck
here,
you.
he says. Oh,
Actually,
so
hold
now
on.
he's talking about guns
Can
that
you?
we can't even buy.
Actually, I don't
Yeah,
know.
so actually the HK433 is like better than the AR-15, but you can't buy one, but it's better, by the way, so
Oh, yeah, that's good, Hammy. That's good.
got
yeah.
him.
Ooh, while we talk,
Oh, okay. I thought these were going to be imported.
while
no,
we
it was
talk about
just
the
announced. I suck.
CZs too, while we're at it,
They-
other guns we can't get.
I believe that they were trying to import the 308 Bren 2s for a while,
That
but
may be what it
stuff
was.
happened,
Okay, that makes sense.
but they're
Yeah.
still not in yet.
Oh, see, that I think would be pretty compelling.
I mean, I just want a
But
G3. That's all I want.
Even what I have heard is even trying to get spare parts for the 5.56 Bren 2 is a huge pain. So I can't imagine how annoying it'll be to try to get ones for the 308 one once it is eventually here.
That's
I
a
had
good
heard
point.
CZ was HK-esque in their approach of spare parts.
So,
I don't know,
So
there's
that
lots
would
of
not
sites
be-
with HK
talking
spare
about
parts.
how easy is it to get parts for the Scar, for your Scar? Like, if you needed to or want to.
I think they're really expensive. The only parts I bought so far would be like an aftermarket gas valve or whatever they call it. I
the jet.
upgraded the safety, and I don't remember if it's the carburetor or the discarder. I think
That's
it's the KNS discarder is the one I put on it, whichever one's better. I researched it a bunch. But
Interesting.
I haven't looked at all the spare parts. I'm sure they're really expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you get past ARs, everything's just kind of a price. I don't know. I mean, yeah, if you're going to be seriously training with a rifle, it's probably incumbent upon you to have spares. But I mean, I think we're allowed to have fun guns, but I can still bitch about the fun gun costing so much for not doing anything
it's
different.
just it's kind of. I mean, you don't even know you don't have one.
See,
that's the point, because I haven't it's not compelling enough to buy.
What goes through my brain now is this a gun that I can design a product for? Yes. I designed a flared magwell for it. Is it a gun that I want? Yes.
Immediate tax write-off.
Does it look cool? And is there an ounce of a reason for me to personally have this? And if it checks all of those boxes, I will likely buy it.
That's fair.
So when are you buying a G1 from us?
A G1? Do they even make those? And like import them?
I mean, they had they had like 2 come in that were pre-banned.
Google, you fiends. Google quicker. They're Googling.
The only thing I know the FAMAS from is, was it Black Ops 1 or 2? I don't remember.
That used to be my favorite assault rifle. One sold for $15,000 to $25,000.
There you go.
Full auto?
Probably.
Even
I mean,
better.
that's really not that bad if it is.
No. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Estimated price. So I don't even know what realized, because I'm not going to sign in to Rock Island Armory or Rock Island Auctions. It's nothing against them. It's just I do not want to make a login.
They're a competitor to you.
Actually, I talked to one of their, not like formally, but like messaged them on Instagram with questions about a gun, and they were like really helpful. So everything against them.
Interesting.
Well, nope, that's called being mature.
Is it? Is that what they call it these days?
I would fucking hope so.
Interesting.
All right, hear me out.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
You see someone post a picture of them hunting, right? And they're in like their camo and orange or whatever.
Okay.
What gun do you think they're gonna have, or what style of gun?
What are they hunting?
Bolt action
big
rifle.
Game, like a deer or an elk, something like that.
Some type of bolt action rifle, like a Rim 7.
Yeah, that's what
Like
I
the
use.
one Bryce
Remington
has.
700 or a Brigara B14. That's what
I have a B14.
But imagine instead of that, it's a SCAR.
Never shot it.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty
Just
cool,
imagine
right?
The
there
smiles
we go.
per trigger
like you're
press.
standing there holding the elk up, and you're just like, and the SCAR's like right next to you.
There you go. And then you post the caption like, and then the caption's like, well, I guess it was accurate enough, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You can say SCAR for the win.
My 5 MOA battle rifle actually worked.
What? That's crazy.
I'm trying to find. Okay, all right. How about this?
I'm just trolling you guys
the
at this
Jackal.
point.
Why don't you just buy a Jackal? Why would you not just buy a Jackal?
Because I'm a straight married man.
God damn it, man. Oh, wait. APC 762. Do they import those?
Yes, but I have an APC 223 already, and they're really heavy. They're so heavy.
Yeah, those things are fucking chunks. It's so disappointing.
My APC 223 is my home defense rifle, but it's so freaking heavy, dude.
Really?
Yeah, that billet up top is not. It's heckin' large.
They're really nice rifles.
How heavy is the
heckin' large? What are these words you're using? I don't understand.
An APC 308 weighs
8 pounds, 7.8 pounds.
That's actually not bad.
That's not bad. What's the SCAR?
What does the 223 weigh then?
We're having an absolute Google session. This is
okay. So the 223 weighs about 8 pounds. So it's like the SCAR where the 5.56 and 308 weighs like the same.
Yeah,
that's pretty normal. 8
pounds for a 5.56 is kind of a hard sell for me too. Although to be fair, I don't really love the
most of your guns are pretty heavy, but you have a lot of stuff on them too.
Yeah.
SCAR 17, 8 pounds empty. Is the APC 308 16-inch? Is that really only 8 pounds? If so, that's impressive.
It says 7.8, but I don't know how loosey-goosey B&T is.
An APC 308?
I mean, I think it's pretty compelling, although I think the price is about the fucking same.
Yeah. the build quality. Not that the Scar doesn't have like
Shit, they have a 6.5 too. Whoa.
Bryce is
of the
interested.
APC.
Yeah, there's a
Bryce is-
6.5.
Bryce is interested.
I'm actually shocked.
Kinda.
Yeah, the
Whoa,
APC
I am
308
kind of interested
is
now.
8 pounds.
All right, so
That
maybe I
is
need
the
to get
pin
an APC
and
308.
weld version though, so that's 14.
See,
Let's
yeah, and I definitely want a shorter one.
Why do you like short
Oh yeah, no,
308s?
they're more
Or
they're
short
more
6.5s.
they're like 45.
Okay,
4,500.
the 16-inch barrel one
Yeah,
with a stock, according to Scope List, is 10.5
9
pounds.
Ooh, there.
Mm.
Yeah, okay, that makes
That-
more. Yeah,
that
but I
sound-
mean, how much
Sportsman's Warehouse also
vestigial
10.5
barrel?
pounds.
What is the normal like military equivalent barrel length? Probably like 14 inches or something.
Mm.
What's the regular one? Because I feel like even the pistol one's kind of. So without a stock, yeah, okay. So, although they do have that PDW one, which looks kind of sick.
But yes, the APCs are very nice. My 223 is really heavy, but a 308, if it is actually 8 pounds, I think that
Yeah.
that would be a very compelling setup. But yeah,
Yeah.
very expensive. But
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the APC line in my mind is just like BNT Scar, or
Yeah,
an
pretty much.
XCR. Like that's just what it looks like to me.
I mean, that's just kind of like how modern rifles look, though.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, everything's short stroke, gas piston, folding stock, polymer lower, billet upper.
Yeah. I mean, remember when we talked to Jeff? He was talking about like that's like the perfect rifle would be the Bren.
The Bren 2, yeah, Jeff was saying he wanted a Bren 2 and 5.45. But if ammo was not a problem, because he was thinking in theater, like in like Ukraine or something where it's not really an issue, but I thought it was pretty compelling in terms of
I mean, it's just,
definitely a different take.
that's kind of how the world's turning. I mean, the
Also,
AR-15
to be
platform
fair-
is really old.
I mean, that's not really true. Militaries are still adopting it.
once the Bren 3
Uh,
comes to the
It hasn't
States, I'll probably
changed since,
snag
like,
one.
What, 57?
It has changed. That's why it's getting adopted a bunch. What was the Bren 3? Yeah, when is that pattern? I thought they had like a soft like 2.5 import.
I don't know. Once
like,
the 3
hold on.
comes in, I'll probably snag one though.
Man,
What
this-
is?
like-
you
snag
guys are Googling your keyboards to death.
I know. The Bren, dude,
This
these things
isn't-
look. Oh, okay. I've seen the SD one. Okay, maybe that's what I thought it was. Yeah, I don't think that's what I was thinking of.
Have
Maybe
you
they
seen
came
the
in as pistols?
Have you seen the APC 300 SD?
No, but I don't think I can afford to look at that.
I can't. Bryce knows his limitations.
You're gonna
Aw,
Google it,
man.
and there's gonna be a pop up from your bank being like, "Nah, bro, don't
Right?
even look."
Like, please don't. Oh,
Like, there's gonna be an alert.
no.
Hi, this is Juliana from your
I
bank.
was-
No.
I was actually playing with the idea of getting a Rattler, and because I was thinking I want to try the Sig Spear line or the Sig LT or the MCX. Jesus, sorry. I want to try the MCX, but as a 16-inch gun, I don't think it makes any sense whatsoever. And then as a Rattler and like 300 Blackout, I think it makes more sense because I think you get to benefit a lot of benefits from that setup. But as a 16-inch gun, yeah, there you go. That's what is that? The 9
This is
or
the
8?
Spear.
Oh,
this is the
okay.
9.
Yeah, maybe a little bit shorter than that.
For
But
the people at home, Hammy's showed us his guns.
yeah, 9-inch LT.
It's a Spear LT 9-inch 300 Blackout. I was
That
gonna do the
makes a lot of sense to me.
6.75 whatever, but I heard of
Yeah.
I mean, it's Reddit, so can you trust what they say? I don't know. But it seemed like the 9-inch was a lot more reliable, so I went with the
Okay.
9-inch. But I might go with the
Okay.
6.75 at some point and just swap the upper.
I had heard that the 6-inch guns were a little bit more ammo specific, like they were designed to work with like the Black Hills stuff. I think Jesse told us that, right? Somebody told us that. Somebody told us that there was a very specific setup that the Rattlers were meant for, and it was supposed to take a specific kind of ammo. But I have to assume that was because of the LT kits that were hitting the market that were supposedly like a government overrun or something like that. I don't remember. But I mean, past that, I don't really see. I don't know. Because I'm looking at the APC 300, and it kind of just it's just a scar.
Oh,
What is
now
it?
Hammy's
What am I
showing
looking-
us
Oh,
his
there's a
scar.
scar with an RMR HD stack. Wow, Parker Mountain Machine bolt release paddle thingy.
Bryce is
That's
analyzing.
fun. Is
and
that the
critiquing all in
KRG
the
or
same go.
KDG or whatever the fuck?
Yeah. Most importantly, what's this?
Wow, that's
the
almost looks
Hammy
like
3D prints
That
magazine.
looks
Well,
proprietary. Is that proprietary?
Oh,
Wow.
and doesn't break your bank lens covers. I like that.
Wait, are those scoop
I'm
caps?
pointing this at you.
Please.
I like that.
Oh, wow.
I'm feeling it's arousing.
Dude, that's
Don't
a
worry, it's a-
sick
it's a-
ass hunting rifle.
It's a 5 MOA gun. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Don't worry. just move kind of quickly. Is it reciprocating or non?
This is the non.
Okay. See, I think that's kind of sick with the short little baby charging handle and then the full length one. I kind of like that.
I'm a lefty,
That's
so I
cool.
have the
Oh.
extended one on the
Oh,
left.
Bryce.
Yeah.
Bryce is coming around. It's coming around.
I like the non. I like it. I just think it's fucking insane
You
for the
just
price.
spent the first 20 minutes saying how much you don't like it.
No, I pretty much spent the entire time bitching about the price and how ridiculously expensive
and
it
the
was.
style and the aesthetics.
For the 60, yeah, I think the 16-inch gun is stupid. I think they should have sold a pistol. Granted, at the time, they didn't know that, so I can't really complain about that. Wow. Here's a 760 by 39 CZ Bren 2 for like $1,900. That's kind
Right,
of
so
problem
you-
is
are
it's
you on
760
Brins
by
now? Are
39.
you looking
yeah,
at the
that
Brins?
would be the biggest
Have
problem.
you gone down the rabbit hole? Come back, Bryce. Come back. Click off of it. No.
They have an 8-inch barrel 5.56
and
Bren
there he
2.
goes. He's off on the tangent.
Jesus fuck. I will say I shot the 7.62 CZ Trail at Spectrum Defense's booth at Suppress Fest.
That was pretty cool.
And I think that may have been the most compelling thing I have done gun related to date. It was so quiet. It was
Yeah.
dude, these things
yeah,
only go for like $1,000.
What, the trails?
Yeah.
Oh, that's compelling. Oh, that's really compelling.
I really want one of these.
Have you seen those, Hammy? The CZ trails?
I have, yeah.
So the folding or
I-
the collapsing stock is as fiddly and as wobbly as it looks. It is 100% wobbly. But I would make the argument it doesn't fucking matter because it folds up really small and it's super cool. So I think that fits in this conversation perfectly.
And it's a bolt gun. And you've been looking
Yeah.
for a compact bolt gun for a while.
Yeah. I still think I remember when right before Remington went under for like the 50th time. Maybe not the 50th time, but Remington went under. I was
The
so mad
49th
because they
time.
had the what the fuck is it called? They had the Remington 700. They were like a pistol chassis, and they had a faux buffer tube, so you could basically it was out of the box. You could have a pistol bolt gun, which I thought was the coolest thing because previous to that, the only real
Yeah.
people I remembered that were making stuff appropriate for that was Gearhead Works. They had the chassis for. I remember seeing the first one at the first Suppress Fest that I went to.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, so Gearhead Works was there, and they had their bolt action chassis, which I thought was a very compelling option. And I still think a bolt action pistol, in terms of having like I know we've talked about this, but like a 50, well maybe not 50 state, but a travel gun that might be more friendly in more states.
I
I
think
think
that-
maybe
I think the CZ trail kind of fits that role.
I don't think
Pretty
so because
close.
it takes detachable magazines though. That's kind of like the biggest. Like if you had an integral, like if it was like
Yeah, but it's
internal
and it's-
box magazine.
Uh oh.
Oh, there you go.
Hammy's blessing us.
Yeah, there you go. Except that's an
Aw.
SBR, and it looks really pretty.
Well, yeah,
Can't see
wouldn't
what-
you SBR as yours?
No, I'd want to be able to drive with it.
You and
I
your
mean,
I
you-
mean,
you're so
I could put a brace
chaotically
on here if
neutral
I
with the
wanted to.
laws, it's insane.
That's true.
You can just put a brace on it, even if it's an SPR, and you're fine.
Thank you, Hammy.
Mm. Yeah, but then I have to like keep that shit. It's so annoying.
You
gotta,
can just
like-
run a brace then. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
File for an SBR, just run it like a brace. Just to just fuck the man.
You don't
My wallet.
have to do an SPR is what I'm saying. You can just do a brace. That's fine.
Yeah, that's. I mean, to be
Yeah.
honest, what the fuck are they called? The SB tactical braces, and I mean, they're all very, very usable.
How do you like it? How do you like it, Hammy?
So far I like it. I've only probably put like 50 rounds through it, but it's stupid
What is it?
quiet. It's an
Nice.
What's it built off
Aerosolus.
of? Okay.
The chassis is an Aerosolus, however you say that. Driven Arms Co. I don't know what. One of their grips. And then it's a Zermatt Origin Action, and then a preferred barrel, and then it's got a
Okay, did
PLXC on the top. And
Was it a
Acro
pre-fit? And
P2.
did you spin it, or did you put it together?
No, I paid a shop to do it for me.
Nice.
And then a Iris 3, and then a PTR Vent 1, and a Surefire Turbo.
Jesus hell, man! That
Cool.
Surefire's as big as the barrel.
Yeah. The silencer's longer than the barrel.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
but that kind of what's the caliber?
300 Blackout.
Ooh.
That's
Dude,
compelling.
we played with the vent on a G3 at the PTR booth, and I guess I didn't realize how fucking light that thing is. Like how
Yeah.
crazy
don't even
light those
feel it.
are.
You don't even like feel it on the end of the rifle at all.
Yeah.
It's
They're massive, but they're light.
yeah. I think they sound pretty good from what I could tell at the shoot. It was kind of hard. We were in a tent. Somebody else was shooting next to me. I
Yeah,
don't
according
know.
to Pew Science, they're the quietest, like 308 can or whatever. So I bought one, and on 300
Nice.
Blackout, it's like stupid quiet.
Yeah. Well, so the cat suppressor, not a word, sorry. Is that flow through? I'm not up on all the can designs.
I think it's kind of like a hybrid. Like it doesn't
Okay.
fall under the typical. That's that one I had in the Scar was a cat. This one's PTR.
Mm.
This one, like you can look down the baffle stack and you can see that there are like actual baffles. So I think that the PTR is probably closer to a traditional because it has like.
Well, I meant the
Like, you can
cat that
see
was
the
on your
cones.
scar. Yeah,
Yeah.
I meant so.
I think that one is more weird and less in common with a traditional can.
Did you was it destined for the scar, or was it just a leftover can that you just wanted to throw on the scar?
I bought it just for the Scar, yeah. I use it on the MCX now that I have that too.
Okay,
Huh.
so does the cat do particularly well for the scar in terms of back pressure?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay,
I
so
did buy
now
the gas valve adjustable thing.
I was
going
going
to
to ask if
Yeah,
did you shoot it with and without the jets?
No, I researched it and had it like pre-configured pretty much before I went out, and then did some fine tuning.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You're a smart person.
I research my
Bryce is
stuff before I
smiling
do it.
and laughing because he probably would have done something slightly different.
No, I wouldn't.
Hey, if I'm going to spend like $3,000 on the rifle and then the whole build is like 7+ probably, I'm at least going to
Would.
research it first.
Yeah. I mean, I
don't wanna
have
know what the
builds
total
done in
is
my
with the
head
optic
before they're real.
Well, then you build another build before you make the first build that you built.
Probably. I mean, I am looking at a G36 that still doesn't have a stock.
Yeah, but you have the SBR paperwork back. See, now you
Those
can't.
are tempting.
It's so
The S5
It's
tacticals
just
are
it's
pretty
sad.
cool.
It's very very
Oh,
neutered.
wait, is that the EOTech
Yo.
on there? The only
Yeah.
gun I'll agree that the EOTech looks good on.
I think it looks good on the MP5.
I think
It's
it
kinda
looks too big on the MP5. Yeah, I don't know. I think a
Is that-
Seymour looks good on an MP5.
Is that the Solmo?
Yeah. I kind of figured it broke up the kind of the silhouette, mostly because I thought the EXPS was maybe a bit much.
And you put a
But
light
I'm
on
also
there too?
thinking that the cheek weld on this is going to be fucking abysmal. I'm
Mm.
almost certain of it. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I think it's
yes.
so big.
Well,
It looks
yours,
so big.
On yours, it looks nice. Hammy.
I think it is big, but
Yeah.
I've never been a T2 fan, so
Yeah, but you're an
the
EOTech
ATS.
ho, which is
I mean,
totally cool.
Not
I mean,
really.
I like
I've
EOTechs.
got all sorts of them.
I
mean,
like
on-
EOTechs.
I mean, on that build, on your build specific for the MP5, yeah, it looks
Whatever.
pretty
You're
good.
just being nice because it's an MP5. Your
Well,
words
I
mean nothing when there's an MP5.
I mean, I have
present.
a
Well, I like
huge
MP. Yeah, your
freaking
words mean
laser on the
nothing when
side
there's a
here.
G3.
It like kind of matches the laser a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
It also has a non-traditional lowered, so it's a very
I think there's
clash of modern and new.
Yeah.
Or modern
the
and classic.
resto.
Sorry.
The retro mod or resto mod or whatever people call it.
Yeah. I got an actual CAC rail, which was the worst mistake of my life.
Dude, just get the airsoft one. What the hell?
I did, but they shipped me the freaking wrong one, so I had to email them, and they eventually sent me the right one, but it took like 2 months. So in the meantime, I bought the CAC one, and it was too much.
Everybody
Nice.
has had the exact opposite experience, and I think that's hilarious. Well, if you don't want that airsoft one, I'll
I'll
buy it. God
Sorry.
damn it.
Yeah.
I know VFC has, I think there might be one. I found one.
That's who I got it
eBay.
from. Yeah.
Yeah, because the G36 stuff from them is supposed to be pretty fucking spot on too. And they also have a CAC G36 rail.
I just want a full auto MP5. That's all I want.
I mean, he's got the
Yeah, he
is it the
does.
Hoffman tactical one?
This is the AS Designs lower. I've got the Arc Fire that'll be here soon.
No, I meant
and I'll swap it to that.
the super safety. Is that the
Yes. Yeah.
okay? That's pretty
Yep.
sick. I think AR pistol grips are almost universally. Well, no, that's not true. But I think they look good on a lot more things than they should, especially Magpul stuff because they're so angular. I think
Yeah,
it plays well
Mag-
with a lot of designs.
Magpul's
Did we
really
tell the
good.
viewers that we were looking at an MP5? I don't remember if we did. They probably
don't-
could have assumed. I pulled out my
So
SP5.
we're looking at an MP5 with an EOTech and a
that's
CAC
not-
rail.
And that's not a code for anything. It really is.
Yeah,
an
that's not.
MP5.
We're not being coy or dirty or anything. It's just Hammy's MP5. It's very.
It's so big and
It's
black.
ribbed actually.
It is ripped
Wow.
His
for my
CAC
pleasure.
is ribbed.
Wow, Bryce. You dirty little man.
Are those real CAC rail covers?
Yes.
He just said they
God
were.
bless you. No, he said it was a real CAC rail. That means nothing. I've bought airsoft too.
The grip too.
You do not impress.
But
Actually,
look at this though. What's that?
Whoa.
I don't know.
Or what's that?
It looks like some type of proprietary design from Hammy 3D. Wait, you are Hammy 3D prints.
Oh,
Yo. I get high on my
Whoa.
own supply. I put my own accessories on all my guns.
Do you pay for your own stuff?
Yeah, in time.
I mean, on
guess.
some level, I imagine.
Like do you pay to keep the book straight? Like you pay for your own and it just comes right back to you?
No, I just get it.
Just make it.
Oh.
That's
The
great.
IRS audit people are gonna have a field day with you, sir. A field day.
Oh. I'm stealing from my own company.
Stealing
dare
from
you.
myself. Oh my god. All right. So Glocks got discontinued. Does anybody care about that? Does anybody actually have any opinion on that?
I mean, they're not
I
really
think-
discontinued. They're just renaming them.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're
I think
pretty
the Gen V will be fine, but yeah.
I think the only thing that really matters to me is as long as they have a 9mm that is at some point optics ready, that's really all I care about.
Or maybe they're compatible in slides. That would be nice, but I don't think they're going to be able to.
I think that's going to be it'll be interesting because, like, I mean, I think I've said that before, but I'm pretty sure the Gen 5, the little tab on the end of the back plates, the reason they're not compatible is it was originally supposed to be for the full auto switches, but if you just break that tab, it doesn't fucking stop it anymore.
Well,
So
I mean,
I'm kind of hoping it's just like a retroactive, like, little doohickey like that.
yeah. I mean, I feel like gun manufacturers now are like they're building stuff that you have to physically modify so that they
Yeah.
can say like they can do like the Leonardo DiCaprio like whistle and point.
I
You know,
mean, that's not a new thing, though.
He
I
modified
mean,
it. He modified
even
it.
Tommy built had to modify their. They had to like do a huge recall because like there was like a full auto, like there wasn't a bridge in the receiver or something like that, so it was like they had to recall it. So I mean, it's not unprecedented for companies to change designs based on that. I just think this is maybe the most public scale we've seen.
Well, yeah, because
mean,
it's Glock.
They're putting
Yeah.
carrier blocks in MP5s that they're importing now.
That's pretty gay.
I think I have my terminology right. Like the
Well, I
Sentry
mean, like
ones.
Uzis, and I mean that's not, but it's not really new though. Like, I mean, there's other companies that restrict things from being full auto, and I mean that's not a new thing. Civilian versions have all. I mean, AR-15s have like non-full auto carriers.
What?
That's not
insanity.
like high shelf carriers are a fucking thing, dude. So I
What's
mean,
funny-
it's not.
It's just funny to me that somebody can sit down and like design something that makes it obsolete and just bypasses it in like a couple hours.
Well,
Like,
I
I've
think
seen-
it's hilarious. We're talking about switches, but FRTs are probably more pervasive and literally get 3D printed. Probably 10 in the past 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Like-
and so with the MP5s, I don't know the exact terminology, but basically like near the rear of the receiver, I think on the right side, the importers have been like
Mhm.
welding a little piece of metal, but they just redesigned the slip trip for the super safety, so it just goes around it. So like
That's awesome.
it stopped it for
I
maybe a
love
little
that.
bit, and then they just worked around it. So it does nothing but makes people feel better.
I mean, like when technology now, like AI and 3D printing more it is, like you can pretty much get around 90% of mechanical stuff, I would imagine, if you wanted to.
I mean, yeah, if you didn't care, you could look online and make your AR very happy within like 5 minutes.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
like laws be damned. So I mean, laws are just for honest people.
Yep. And luckily, super safeties and FRTs have bypassed that and made it so you can actually just like buy it online, which
Yeah.
is awesome.
Yeah, we still can't get them because we live in Florida. You can own
Yeah,
them,
there's
but you can't import them.
Kind of annoying.
So
yeah.
it's a very weird.
Or it's not
gray
even okay.
area.
So it's up for contention on like the legality as a whole, and it's just kind of too much of a pain in the ass for any of us to really fucking care.
it's
It's
like
just like,
it's like you can have one, but you can't import one. So how do you have one if you haven't imported it?
This might be a little controversial, and I'll preface this by saying I have several super safeties and I love them. I think that they're very cool, but not very practical. But I think it's very cool that people are having access to them and like having fun with them. But at the end of the day, I don't see how banning them like helps with safety very much because you would be better off just shooting slower and more accurately. But luckily, I think the people that are insane enough to be using guns for nefarious purposes aren't smart enough to think of that.
No.
So like I don't see the benefit of banning them whatsoever. Like I also can see that the main purpose of it is it's fun, which I think is a
Right.
perfectly valid reason to have it. Like I bought a SCAR because it's fun and it looks cool. for the
Yeah.
most part.
I think it's the perfect personification of the Second Amendment in America. It can have a serious use, but fuck you, that's my reason.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, pretty much.
I want to have a cannon in my house. Hit them with
Just
the
like
first
the founding
volley.
fathers intended.
Yeah, and then
I mean,
and
I'd
then
prefer the battleship, but yeah,
get
that too, I guess.
the battleship.
Hey, you could have a privatized military, my man.
Is that the copy pasta where like the
he's-
smoothbore pistol hits the neighbor's dog or something? I love that.
I say, good sir, I heard 3 men come at my door. The first volley got the first 2, and then I took out my musket and fired and hit the neighbor's dog. How dareth I? The last man
Goddamn.
was bleeding out, and I stabbed him violently with my bayonet.
Oh man. That
Talking about
copy
old world
pasta.
tactics, fucking Warhammer's a bunch of like
Oh, interesting.
volleys of fire. I'm like, did the tactics stop in like fucking Civil
Interesting.
War?
How
They're
did
like, oh,
we-
everybody shoot guns until we go to blades. I'm like, what? the fuck am I reading? What is
Yeah,
this?
man. Attach bayonet.
This is
baby.
literally thousands of years in the future. They're like, no, guys, I have a sword. It's like,
Well, I mean,
what?
Well, I mean, if you think about it, like, what's the most honorable form of combat if not hand-to-hand fighting?
Not that it's no longer hand to hand when you're a literal superhuman with a chainsaw sword. We're not
Yeah, but sword
parrying
to
with little
sword.
fucking faggy daggers and shit. Like it's a
Baggy dagger.
It's
What
like
are
a
you talking?
whole-
I'm talking about swords.
they're
Where the hell did-
effeminate little fucking. I'm talking like massive 10-foot
Yes.
tall dudes with
Yes.
fucking chainsaw
But the
swords.
idea is the same. Like, they're swords.
But what if you had a
But they're
chainsaw
for
shield?
butchering. They're not for like parrying. And
Ooh, that's a good point. What if you had a chainsaw shield?
isn't that a thing?
It's in Doom: The Dark Ages, which I just beat.
That's what it was. Okay,
Oh,
thank
is
you.
it?
I was
Yeah.
like, I feel like I've seen that.
God, it's been.
That-
I
it's
played.
metal.
I started playing my way through Doom 3,
hmm
and then I quit. I forget why I quit, but I got pretty far into it.
I've only played the 3 modern ones, but they're a riot.
Doom 3, I think, is
I played the
probably,
first one
my
and the part of the
favorite.
second one. Dude, Doom
I
1
just-
fucked, or the newer series, that one fucked pretty
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
2016. Yeah.
I just like the
I-
shotgun in 3. Just blowing people apart with it.
That's the gun I use the most in the Dark Ages. It's
the only
crazy.
gun. Yeah, it's the only gun you can use.
Well, I still haven't finished playing Metal Gear Solid.
I
Yeah,
have
I think
never
I've maybe
Metal
played
Gear
it for like
Solid.
4 hours.
Wait, what? You never played?
No.
Wow.
I played
Sorry.
4, and he freaked out. Like, he did the same shit for me. I said I played 4. That was the only one I played, and I loved 4, which apparently is the worst opinion to have, because I thought the gun mechanics were amazing. I love the load screen was a literal shooting range. Like, I think that game was incredible.
4
but
4 was
it's also not, you don't have to be stealth in that game. So I
Yeah.
understand it fundamentally being against what
Mm,
MGS is.
I think 1 and 2 were probably the best. 3 was like the creme de la creme. 'Cause
Yeah.
It gives you the option to either be stealthy or not be stealthy.
Yes.
But the consequences of not being stealthy are felt.
They butt fuck you pretty hard.
Have you shot the
They do
radios
not
yet?
want you to go
You know-
loud.
You know you can shoot their radio before they call, right? And they'll keep them from calling.
That would have helped a lot.
Yeah,
In
there's
a
all
couple
kinds of
missions.
little
I
nuances
did not
in
remember
game.
that.
Yeah,
I remember you told me to destroy the food supplies,
yep.
but I haven't gotten that far yet. So
Did you get the
I
M16
do remember that,
in the
though.
beginning of the game? Like I told you?
the what?
The
What was it?
M16. The M16 in the beginning of the game. I told you, right when you cross the bridge, you jump down on the other side. It's like in a hidden nook.
I just crossed the bridge.
The first time? How long did you
when you're
spend on the
supposed to
camo?
sneak?
How long did you spend on the
a
camo?
long
skin?
time.
There
I
it
would
is.
I'd scooch to one camo thing, and then I bring the menu down, and then I'd test all the ones, and then I'd scooch a little bit more, and then I'd do
Yep.
the camo thing, and then
Yep.
scooch a little bit more, and then some guy would go, "Ha!" And I'm like, "What? How? How? I have 95% camouflage. You weren't looking at me. You're halfway across the fucking map.
Yeah,
How
that's
did
just-
you see me?"
That's just Metal Gear Solid. The same reason you can throw magazines and they look at them.
Uh,
My little
well,
kids were playing hide and seek with me, and they like to play with the big cardboard boxes I get filament and stuff in, and they started hiding in the cardboard boxes, which made me think of Metal Gear, even though I've never played it.
Nice. You know,
I
the
was gonna say
second
that
one
reminds
has
me of
a
my cats, but yeah, that too, I guess.
they have so many little Easter eggs. I
And my
think in the
son.
second one, he's like runs across in the box. He's like, "Hey, I just saw a man in a box." Like, what? That's crazy. Why would anyone do that?
Does me having a
Incredible.
USB 9 compact make up for me never playing Metal Gear? Isn't that
I want a
in one of them?
USP 9mm so bad.
I want a 45C.
Bryce knows I want USP 9. I've
I
talked
know.
about that for quite a while.
I hate USPs. I don't like them.
Well, you can have a bad
I like
opinion, Bryce.
P2000s. P2000s are pretty cool.
You can have the wrong opinion, and we still love you.
I think they are fundamentally the worst design in terms of user interface. Like, whose hand was that designed for? Yes, I know it was designed in 40 caliber. I'm
It was
aware.
designed in 40 caliber.
But I mean, Jesus Christ, so is the M&P. That at least, I mean, it didn't work, but
I will
felt good in the
say
hand.
that my USB 9 feels
bounce
better in
feel.
hand than my dad's Ruger P95. So it's got that going for it.
P95s were also very bad. Although, I also don't think those worked either. They were heavy.
Interesting.
That's the 9mm I had growing up as a little kid, and I did not like that thing.
Really?
And then one day my
I'd
dad got
imagine
it.
there'd be like no recoil.
I don't know if it was the recoil or it just being so heavy and the trigger sucking or what, but
Yeah, the trigger's pretty bad.
he got a Glock 23 because this was back when 40 cal was like
Yeah.
actually favorably looked upon, and that thing was
Dude,
so much nicer.
I had a Glock 23 airsoft gun because I didn't want a Glock 19 because
He
was mad at-
avoids the Glock 19 like the plug.
I hate Glock 19 so much.
Yet everyone around him likes the
Oh, God.
Glock 19.
I don't think
Everyone.
that's true. Hannah liked the 48.
No,
Did she like the Glock? No, she liked the Shadow one though.
which is a Glock 19.
That's icky, and I don't like it. Did you
I
just
like
make
it.
a Mark 27? You absolute goose.
I don't know. This is the first and second handgun I ever got. So it's
Nice.
MOS, which I'm
It's
not
kind of cool.
not an MOS fan, but yeah, like this is one of
I
the
mean,
guns that
is
got
it
me
an
into shooting.
MOS plate?
Yeah,
What? Well, why don't you get like a good plate?
because I never shoot this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Break-
Yeah, that's a Mark 20. So basically, Mark 27s are just Glock 19 Gen 4s with threaded
This
barrels.
is what I shoot.
Yeah. Exactly.
Dude, seriously, all you'd have to do is change out your RMR to the FDE one, and it would be a passable Mark 27 clone.
I'm gonna start a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Sorry, Espo, you're going down.
Sorry, Espo, you're
Dude,
going
that might be the
down.
cleanest X300 I've ever seen in my life.
Because
I have so many of them. It's got a little bit of stuff on it,
Oh yeah, it does.
But-
Nice.
not much. But
I just
yeah, I
meant
have a
in
ton
terms of like
X300s.
Mike. I was just gonna say, it looks like he takes care of his stuff better than I do. Not that he doesn't.
Well,
shoot
you
it.
don't
Just
clean
looks like
guns.
it's taken care of.
You
I
That
also
is
don't-
true.
You
I
openly say
almost
you don't
never
clean
shoot
guns.
this. How's this one look?
Yeah, there's no reason to shoot a Glock 19. They're objectively terrible.
No, they're not. They're actually
Betas,
really...
however, are pretty fucking awesome.
This
The
one's a
Glock
little dirtier.
19s are actually pretty nice.
I shoot most of my stuff suppressed as well.
Oh.
I'm surprised
That's
that doesn't have a
interesting.
threaded barrel.
I have one in the other room. I swap them back and forth.
Oh.
I've got one of the
I just
the
assumed he
inox
had two.
ones.
I just assumed he had two of those fucking things.
How dareth you assumeth, sir?
I know. I am the worst. All right.
So
I will
So-
admit I don't end up shooting that much because I'm a very busy man, but I-
yeah.
Well,
I shoot more than your average gun owner, but less than like
That's where I
probably
fall.
both of
I'm
you.
like more. No, I don't think so. I think we're either tied or you might shoot a little bit more. Mine is
I
once a
probably
month.
do.
Wait,
Go
you shoot once a month now?
Yeah.
I mean, I just shot like what, a couple hundred, like 300-400 rounds of 9 just for giggles.
Yeah.
I
It was
probably
like
do a
six-
few
16
hundred
bags.
every month or so.
Okay, well then,
I
yeah,
do
all
about
right.
200
So
to
we're not too
300 a
far.
month or so.
I
Yeah.
think we're about even then.
I mean, I missed my
So-
critical training at work to do it, but whatever.
I think your median gun owner shoots like 10 rounds a year.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we blew them out of the water
Well,
like
it's
last
funny.
week.
Every time I go to the range, I get like the same 3 questions, especially on my Cobblepot Glock. Wow, that's really loud. Is that 10 mil? No, it's not. Or my AR-15 when I magged them, because I have a pretty decent cadence, so I can get it to
Mhm.
run
Do you have a
pretty
Geisley
quick.
trigger in that Scar? Sorry, he just reminded me.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Sorry, Kevin.
define worth.
Yes, Bryce.
Not
define worth.
money, but smiles. We're already past the money proposition here. We're talking about a Scar.
If you ignore the money, the Geisley Scar trigger is definitely better than the factory one.
Okay.
I've heard that the Timney one is unsafe, so I skipped the Timney and just went for the Geisley.
I've always been kind of skeptical of Timney as a trigger company just outside of bolt guns because I haven't heard good things about their Glock triggers and I haven't heard good things about their AR triggers. So
I've had their air triggers have been fine for me.
Are they the cassette style?
Uh-huh.
Maybe I just have a bias against cassette style triggers. Maybe that's my problem.
I think you do.
I think a lot of people do. I think the idea being that it's easier for like gunk or like a case to get stuck down in there and like making it a dead trigger. But
Yeah.
I mean, I run both. Again, I don't shoot that much.
Dude, I've had dead triggers with
I
GI
haven't
triggers.
had an issue.
I've had primers get in just like a standard trigger and kill it.
Oh, I think that's what it is. Primers, not the full case. That'd be insane.
I knew what you meant.
I mean, I'm seeing both, so.
Yeah.
I've had a MP5 case get really bent and dinged up down near my trigger pack in the MP5. Not my SP5, but my other MP5.
Well, I know AR9s, I guess, unless you, or not I guess, but if you don't put the short stroke them, you can get the cases go back into the trigger packs or go into the lowers. But I think that might just be the conversion uppers. I don't know about the dedicated ones.
I had an AR9 break the bolt catch within like 20 rounds.
Oh. Wait, 20 rounds?
Yeah, the
dude,
bolt catch just snapped off.
Jesus
if you have too much, like if you don't short stroke them or change the actual stroke of it, it gets too much of a running start at the bolt catch. So like if you imagine it here, it goes, instead of doing this, it goes whee and gets like rammed. So yeah, that's Centurion Arms actually came out with a hammer specific to AR9s for not that issue, but
I think didn't Boondock like run an AR9 and say it's like absolutely was terrible?
They're not great. They're really fun to look at.
Yeah, Bryce wants to buy one. Do you want to get one, Bryce?
So they have a very satisfying recoil impulse, but not a very satisfying effect on target in terms of understanding that it is literally the most lazy design humanly possible to convert an
AR9 recoil is compared to something like the MP5 or anything like the Strabog. I don't think is that good, or the Kuhn I don't think is that good.
I've never shot those.
The AR9 I think is garbo. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
unless if you do the CMMG radial blade, those are sick. I've got 2 of those. Those are actually really nice, but direct pullback AR9s I think are garbage.
Black River Tactical, they have a radial 300 blackout.
Or Broad River Tactical or Black?
Broad River, thank you. Black River does the gas tubes. A lot of River Tacticals, sorry. They have a radial 300 blackout upper, like an SD upper, which is pretty sick.
I remember admin posted a picture of it, and I commented on it, and I was like, I love suppressed PCCs, and he liked my comment. And then I realized down like a week later that it wasn't a PCC, it was a 300 blackout, and I was like, man, I'm retarded.
All right, hold on.
That's why he liked your comment.
He liked me, the sympathy like.
Yeah.
I like that. He's like, this kid's trying. He's,
Oh,
you know.
it's so
But,
I mean,
okay, all right,
he
all right,
does
all right.
have some of my products that I've sent
An
him.
argument,
so we're kinda
argument
cool.
could be made. 300 Blackout was expressly brought around to replace submachine guns. So, kind of, maybe.
It's a
Actually,
pistol
specifically
caliber
to replace
carbine
an MP5.
killer.
But
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I mean, we already have one of those, but it never came to market because of Colt.
The Mars, yeah, that thing is sick. I love the
Yeah.
Mars. But that's how we got the MP7.
Well,
Wow.
I have a
'cause
Scar when you can get a Mars. Oh wait, you can't get those here. Sorry.
Well, they
Uh,
don't.
Throw
Centurion
back
to the
arms
earlier
are making
joke.
them, right?
Well, you can't. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, technically I think they're just trying to figure out what the ammo situation is. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to, because I know Jesse, he does work with Centurion. We'll have to ask
I
him.
definitely
We'll have
thought
to
that you were
bother
talking
him.
about Boondock when you said Jesse.
Nope, different Jesse. We're gonna have to earmark the different
How
people
many Jessies can there be? At least 2.
at least.
Wait, who's the other Jesse?
How many Hammies do you know though?
I literally know one Hammy.
There we go.
I know a couple Matthews though. One of which is. No, I don't actually. No, I guess I only know 3.
I know.
What was I talking about?
I know a Hammy. I don't know.
Oh, bunny operator, Jesse.
I thought.
Kevin.
Pretty sure I follow him.
Kevin doesn't associate names sometimes. If that isn't how he knows you, most people I would actually venture.
Well,
I'm
my
just
job
weird.
my job leads me to not remember names.
Yeah, I mean that's totally fair. But
Yeah, I don't blame you.
all right, well, gentlemen, I believe that's a good capping point. But Mr. Hammy, we'd love to have you back, except ideally a little sooner than a year. But now my
maybe,
wife. Oh, also, I'd like to thank my wife Hannah for obviously making this
Hannah,
happen.
thank you, Hannah. We forgot to
Scheduling.
Thank you
at
so
the
much.
beginning.
Yes, thank you.
And she'll be the reason you get on within a year this time as well. And you seem to be a little bit easier to peg down. Pegboard reference.
Oh,
Product
and
peg.
pegging.
I thought
I
I was
know
gonna
that.
say.
And
I thought that was. I thought that
and
was a
aggressive
sexual
bottom
reference.
stuff. Yes. No, I was
bottom stuff.
pegboards. I was trying to be helpful. All right. Damn.
Pegboards? What kind of sick stuff are you into, man?
He said pegboard earlier. Board right there.
Wow,
Oh,
he's showing
there's
us a
the pegboard.
pegboard.
4 different kinds actually.
You know what's crazy?
know.
I make products for like 10 different kinds. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh my god! I was actually gonna say I was looking at your website and it's literally thousands of things.
Well,
I fucking
when I get
that's insane.
when I get my first safe eventually, I'll probably get some of your stuff just to hang my 3 guns I have.
As long as one of
Oh,
them's a
God.
Scar.
Can you? Well, I Am I
might
gonna
buy
be-
one just
now-
to spite price.
I know he really will. Well, so how much begging and pleading do I have to do for you to make me that G36 Magwell?
You'd have to send me the Magwell, and I'd do it.
Fine.
Ah,
All right, I'll send you.
So
one.
that's like
I'll get this.
Or-
I'll make this happen.
Alternatively,
Whoa.
convince HK USA to release theirs, and then I'll buy it immediately. The S5 one I think is really cool,
Yeah.
but just because I know HK is already working on one,
Yeah,
I would just want the HK one. Sorry.
I already know that one's going to be like $5,000.
I
And
own a
it'll
Scar. Do
still
you
be
think I
U.S.
care?
made, so it won't
Yeah.
be German. So it'll be
Dude,
just
Hammy,
as
money is
it'll-
of no
like, I
object
don't know.
to Hammy.
no.
money-
Like, so
It-
that's not my
it
issue. My
is an
issue is it's
object,
no
but-
longer an HK. I don't think that qualifies.
Is
I think
my
it's
SP5
just like saying-
not an HK?
Are those imported or made here?
I actually don't know. I can go
I
look at
don't
it.
know either.
Let me go check.
I know
real
they
quick.
Oh,
they
he's
have
gonna check.
imported ones. I genuinely don't know.
Wow.
But I
we've
mean, it's
s-
just
we've
like an
stumped the price.
approximation.
I can't believe
don't
we've
know.
stumped price.
Mine says Georgia and GmbH Germany, so I think it's made in Germany, imported in Georgia.
Yeah, it's imported. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know about the roller lock guns, but it's kind of like the A5s or whatever, the AR, the domestic ones. Those are just like approximations.
The MR556A4, which I'm about to buy.
A4. There you go. Well, let me know what you think, because I mean, I kind of just feel like it's just an approximation. I don't think that makes it any more HK than if, now granted, MR223s, but those are still basically first gen, like, HK 416s, right? Because they're not allowed to import the whatever updated versions.
No,
Or
the
are they still domestic?
MR556A4, from what I've seen, is like it's a lot lighter. It's got the M-LOK rail. It's like an upgraded variant.
Okay.
It's the one that caused the drama about the barrel not being chrome lined, but it's because HK literally sent the barrel to like every chrome lining place in the states that they could, and none of them could do it the way that they wanted it. So they were just
Wow.
like, we'll just replace your barrel for life if you shoot it out.
I
Oh, wow.
have a problem when people post I'm literally looking at one that says the AR-15 that ends terrorists, and she's holding an A4, and it's like, what? That's not what?
It's been out
But-
for like 2 days. I'm just kidding. It's been out longer, but
I don't know.
it's
a
not the
fundamental
416.
problem.
But
No, it's not. That's
But
okay.
it's
It does look
cool.
pretty fucking sick. Yeah, it looks really sick. And I've played with them, and they're very HK in a fun way. Like the selector, I like that you can safe it with the hammer down, just for random admin shit. I think that's kind of nice. I sort of like the ambi bolt release, even though it's just like what was that popular one for a while where you just had to, you could Dremel out the side of your lower, the PDQ. It's just a PDQ lever.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
So I mean, but that's kind of like, so is the LT, to be fair. But all right, now I'm talking about a bunch of nonsense. I realize I said we should
Yeah,
end. And
I
then
had
didn't.
no interest in it, but then I watched a couple of reviews on it, like Micah's, and
Yeah,
I don't know. I watched a bunch of reviews on it.
Mountains,
Nine
mullets,
Hole.
in America. Yeah, and 9-hole, dude. I got to tell you, I don't watch a lot of GunTube anymore, but 9-hole, I love 9-hole.
I'm the
reviews.
same way. Yep.
Yeah.
You love 9-hole
Well, and
reviews?
Espo. I love
No.
Espo too, obviously.
Well,
And
yeah.
I
gotta look.
only watch him to make sure he does my ad read right. That's a joke.
But you didn't even know I was fucking yours up. What the hell? What the hell?
Yeah,
God damn
Hammy,
it.
you said nothing.
You've just been
Nothing
letting
else.
us fuck it up for however long.
It's
Jesus Christ.
I was wondering when it would come to a head, and now we're here, and now you have 4 different codes that all do
I
the
have
same
brought
thing.
you here today to tell you you're too incompetent, and I had to make more. Incredible. All right.
Jesus.
Well, because of my wife, we'll have you back on because she'll actually make it happen, and
Sounds
we'll have
good.
some more nonsense to talk about. I'm
Some-
sure.
Some interesting, some other new. Maybe we could talk Bryce into a DBR.
Ugh.
That would be cool.
I do have an EVR multi-tool.
Well, that's halfway there.
I'm trying to be more free because the designing is slowing down a little bit, so I can actually have a work-life balance. So I should be
Okay,
easier to get
well-
hold of.
Well, don't worry. I'll complain until you get on, or I'll have my wife be nice and then ask you, which will probably work better.
And we'll also complain
Perfect.
until you get on.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming
Yeah.
on once again. We're excited that you like us and we like you. And I can't think of a good organic outro. I think Kevin should have to do the outro stuff now because I'm bad at this.
We could expand like to love, probably, but platonically.
That's good. I
Wow.
like that.
Platonic love is the
I'm
best
excited
love.
for the growth that we have as a channel. All right. Well, thank you
We're
so much for
growers,
tuning
not
in.
showers, everybody.
Well, you're showing the whole world doing this publicly. But yeah, you guys are getting cool people on. Like, I don't know if I'm spoiling it. I don't want to spoil anything, but like I've heard some of the guests that you've had on recently, and I'm
Oh.
just like, dang, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
people
pretty cool.
in this industry have been really gracious. We've been really blessed with people being really cool and really excited to talk about stuff.
I mean, we
So
talked
I
to
like
the-
that. That's super
We talked
cool.
to the owner of Rifle Speed without even knowing it was him until later on.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's just honestly just the coolest people. It's been nice. So
For the most part, with extremely few exceptions, everyone is super cool in the gun industry.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Like, I'm a small
Agreed.
company, but I've dealt with a lot of the big companies, like just messaging them or selling stuff or designing stuff, and pretty much everyone is just super, super cool.
it's really cool. I like that. It's been very. I mean, I think we're pretty open about this. We've only ever really had one negative experience, but even then, that wasn't even really like it. It wasn't. I think it was just a miscommunication anyway. But either way, we've had overwhelmingly positive experiences. So we're happy that people like you keep putting up with our nonsense. So
No, it's fun. It's fun to talk about because
Yeah.
everyone else in my life is not into guns. So
yeah, I have
Oh.
I have Kevin.
yeah,
No,
I
you
don't
have
have
people in
I
your
don't have a
life, Bryce,
Kevin.
so you literally work in an auction house. What are you
I've
talking
got
Yeah, but
about?
I
Espo.
mean,
I message him a
What
lot.
are you
but-
talking about, Bryce?
all right. Well, that's I think where we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for Hammy for coming on and having a bit of shenanigans with us.
Don't
And,
forget to go to Hammy 3D Prints and buy stuff.
Yes, go to Hammy 3D Prints. Yes. All right, hold on. Let me
All
find
right,
the outro.
hold on. He's finding the outro. He's finding the
Finding the
outro.
outro. I found the
He's
outro.
He's
We got it,
finding the
boys.
Found it.
outro. He's finding the outro.
Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Very cool. You should like and subscribe.
On Facebook and Instagram.
And Twitter and Spotify. You should listen there too. If you
Well,
if you
aren't they
heard this on
listening to
Spotify.
this on Spotify right now?
Well, they could be, but there's also YouTube podcasts, so
Ooh.
all of the places.
We always forget where we post this stuff.
We don't know where this is. Thank you for listening wherever you're listening to, but you should also like the other places that we are. And
Who
then
are we and what the hell are we doing here?
yeah, I don't know how we got here. So thank you for letting us talk directly into your ear holes.
Right to the brain.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
Adios.